Dylan Verdant.
Young niggas ballin', they ain't been to school. Billy, get your hands dirty, that's how it be sometimes. Gotta move a bed, that's how it be sometimes. Washing 30 money, that's how it be sometimes. A lot of niggas hate, that's how it be sometimes. Live my life for it, can't do rewind. Best to tell my son just how it be sometimes. Know it's gon' make it, it just took some time. Had to get it in, that's how it be sometimes. Work like a Mexicana. Work like my name Rihanna. Money kinda do the adding. I had to subtract some niggas. They wasn't so loyal to me. I don't know no real niggas. I fuck with some real killers. And my blood is real dealers. Yeah. Money got these niggas acting jealous. Keep them straps with me like some marginals. You'll go the other way if you a smart nigga. I ain't sparing nobody. Yeah. All them niggas pussy wanna be behind some pussy. Rather keep it pushing. I ain't weak behind no pussy. He don't really want the money. He ain't sacrificing needs. He ain't trying to get no bags. He don't want it bad as I do. He ain't trying to flip in no phones with me. He ain't trying to fuck with no foreign bitches. Get your hands dirty, that's how it be sometimes.
See who I got today, man. Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Man, what it do, bruh?
Man, I need, hey, bro. The ice, bro. Hey,
Come
it's
on,
the
man.
diamonds, bro. You got to put them up, bro.
Come on, man. I can't
Man,
do that, man.
hey, bro, I had to go get the welding glasses. Bro, I had to go get the welding glasses, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, look, bro, I told John, anytime I'm on camera, man, I got everything on, man.
Hey, bro, this the glasses the welders wear, so they don't get the flash. And it does, like, you can't see, I can't see nothing out of that right now, but all I can see is your diamonds. I can't even see you.
Hey, bro, man, B called them the T-boy glasses.
Perfect. What up, bro? What up, man? Welcome to Do Not Disturb Podcast, y'all. I got my motherfucking dog, my brother, Mr. Billie Kocaine in the building tonight. What's good, bro?
Chillin', man. What up to the Do Not Disturb fan base, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Glad to be on the show, bro.
Oh, man, I'm glad to have you, bro. As long as, you know, you like family to me, bro. So, I mean, you know what it is with us. And as long as we've been down with each other, you know, you being a rap artist, I never seen you do an interview. I never seen you do one.
Man, I've been wanting to do one. I just never got to the right person, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's better to do it with you feel me? You know me better than anybody else, you know?
Yeah, man. And you know, time and a motherfucker, so we gotta wait on, you know, we gotta be patient and just hold it down and do things like you know, like we supposed to. Perfect. But how you doing, brother? How you holding up, man? How you holding up tonight? How you feeling this evening?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just working. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay focused, trying to stay out the way.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I bet you enjoying seeing me with these glasses on. You got my eyes open. Look, man, I got to wipe a little tear come off the side and everything, man. It's
man, look like you about to go welding, man. That's a welded hoodie you got on.
I got to get that money, man. I got to get my stacks up like you, brother. Fuck, man. How the family doing, man?
Man, everybody good, man.
The kids?
You know what I'm saying? You're straight? Oh, yeah, they good.
Yeah, growing fast, bro. You know how that go, man. Everything good on this side. We staying clear of the virus, and we staying clear of these crooked ass police out here, man. You know,
right?
You know, some sad events. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said, crooked police everywhere, bro. You gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even lying. Like, you know, we kind of don't make it better. And I ain't saying me or you, because you ain't the type of person to be out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, talking to one of your brothers when you know something going on, you want to shoot up your own boy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody know, like, you can't really say Black Lives Matter whenever you going against the black man. You know, like you protesting here, but you still doing the same negative shit. So it don't really work like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real, man. Like, I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get the gist of what you're saying. You're saying basically you can't protest at noon and then at 5 be back in the hood shooting niggas up, man. Like,
right.
I was saying that today, bro. We gotta find a way to be more consistent and stop being so trendy. Stop worrying about when things going down, you know, what we could do to fix it. And then when the news not talking about it, we forget about it.
Right.
Bro, the shit's sickening to me, bro. And that's why, like, with you know, with having this platform and creating this platform at first, it was, you know, I had a different approach, but nah, man, you know, I feel like I'm a voice. I don't give a damn if it's for 5 people or 5 million people. You know, I'm a voice, and I could bring more voices on here, more positive people that could put you know, positive influence back into the culture, bro, and help us grow so we could rebuild the goddamn culture. Because that's the problem. You know, it's like we forgot who we are, and I'm really believing that we never knew who we were. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
You never knew.
yep. So it's time to you know, it's really just time for, you know, that's what I've been doing over here, just trying to figure out how I could do my part in helping push the culture forward and rebuilding this motherfucker, bro.
Right.
That's it, man. You new album, Heart of My Enemies, bro. Let's talk about that.
I'm gonna start off with the whole title. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, the heart of my enemies. A lot of people wouldn't understand it, but it's like, no matter what I do, I could be a basketball player. Somebody can be like, "Oh, I'm better than him." You know what I'm saying? Or I cut hair, or I do it better than him. You know what I'm saying? So like, whatever I do, it's gonna motivate you. You don't like me, but you want to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? To better you. So if I go buy some new shoes, you gonna buy some new shoes. So whatever I do, like, I'm your heart. Like, in order for you to wake up the next morning and do something to better your life, you gotta watch me. You know, so I see a lot of cats that watch me, you know, that'll say something negative towards me, but then yet come back to me for advice. And I'm the type of person I give it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sharing my knowledge with nobody. I want everybody to do good. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to make it. Somebody got to do better. You know, but if I got to be the heart for somebody to come out and overpass me, I'm going to be that heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you life to do better for yourself. Whether it's my little brother, my little sister, my homeboy, whoever, you know?
That's right. And with that, bro, you putting purpose into the world, man. And I think that's what we all need to you know, come back down to, you know, just come to grips with understanding that everybody serve a purpose. I don't care what it is. Some of us miss it, some of us go against what God got for us, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you here and you putting purpose into the world, man, you ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I respect the hell out of your grind. Like,
thank you.
I watched you grow. It's been about 12 years, man. What that was, about 2008, man, 2009, when you come by the crib, and you know, we were trying to put some songs together. That was probably not too long before I stopped, you know, doing it or whatever. But when you came over there, just seeing you grow from there until now is amazing, bro. And I tell B that all the time. It's like, I don't know nobody more consistent than you since then. Like, since then, every day you got better. Not just musically, but just business wise, everything, bro. Like, as a person, all of that, everything, all that, you know, all in.
Even with that though, like, you know, I watched y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, Green Acres, the Platinum Fam, you know, Mafia Boy. You know, that all started from somewhere I watched somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from where we at, don't know about it. If you ain't athletic, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being honest. So whenever it comes to this music or whatever else, I gotta take it to the next level. So if I'm going to spend, you know, $12,000 to get a Double XL magazine, I'm going to spend $12,000. I ain't the only person paying for that, because the Young G's, the TIs, everybody pay for the same thing. That's part of the business. All part of the campaign.
Pay your dues.
You know, y'all might think it's free. Well, whoever might think it's free, but everybody got to pay for it. You know, that's how you stand out. So, you know, like, I'm gonna keep that grind going, just because I know if you might not be proud of me, somebody will. You know, even if it's some private love, because you get more private love than anything. You know, somebody might hit your inbox, "Smooth, man, you looking good today, bro. You know, you doing good," but seeing you in person wouldn't even speak to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you gotta learn to accept that. You know?
Yep, I deal with that all the time. Now, not so much now when I go home. A lot of people stop me and talk to me whenever I go back to Patterson. A lot of people stop me and talk to me and tell me how proud they are of me and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. And I just hope they take whatever that feeling they have about me. I just pray that they take that and put it, implement it into their own lives, bro, and really do something out here for themselves and for their families as well. For real.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
I tell people around me all the time, bro, like it costs nothing to show somebody love. It costs nothing to support you. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case may be, whether it's a share on Facebook, a share on Instagram, like people share the most craziest things, but why not share Smooth protesting by itself, doing something positive? Like, let's get more active with Smooth doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't have to be about music or sports all the time. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's the simple support. Like you can't say, "Oh, that's my brother," and you don't support me. Like if I drop an album and my dog I chill with every day, he ain't posting my album, then you ain't my dog. Cause
for real,
you put me my right hand man. Like soon as I drop it, you supposed to be on it. You know what I'm saying? And I see that a lot from people who come around and they need this and need that, but you don't support me. Like you say you love me. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you love me and you don't support me. Like it's never dealing with finances.
You know what's funny to me? People, I see it a lot. People support people when they want support or when they need it.
Right.
If a dude coming out with a new hat line or something like that, he's gonna share your stuff. But
hopefully
his hat's coming out. Right. His hat's coming out tomorrow, so today he gonna share the shit out your album, but that'll be the only time he'll do it. And I deal with I deal with that too a lot, man. And at the end of the day, people want to have they say so into your lives, like they know what the hell going on with you and what you doing and the work that you putting in. So my thing to everybody, man, anybody that I come in contact with that I care about, man. Hey man, do everything you could do to be the best you could be, man. Get out here and put that work in, because we only got one life, man. That's all he gave us to do it, bro. Just one life, bro. But on to Heart of My Enemies album, man. My two favorite songs on that, just to drop my 2 cents on it. You probably know my first one, but sometimes, man, that's my one right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, that was kind of like it was a personal song. Damn near every song was real. It got personal. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, but that was like at the beginning of what I was going through. Just losing fake people. Friends, females, homeboy. Like everything down to family. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get rid of all that negativity just to start living a positive life. Like man, when you surrounded by negativity, you can't even sleep good at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I used to leave the house every day with like 2, 3 guns, not to be on some thuggy street shit. It's just that it was the trust for people. You know what I'm saying? Like you get tired of your homeboy coming back and telling me somebody said they gonna rob because you got this. Like you my homeboy, you supposed to check that shit on the spot. It shouldn't even come back to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I walk out this motherfucker with 10,000 cash on me, and I ain't got a gun on me. Because I don't go around those type of people, you know what I'm saying? In order for the next person to know what I got, you done told them what I got on me, So it's just, I was correcting all my wrongs, and everybody go through it. You going to pick up some homeboys you think that's down and they ain't the same way for you. We all run across a lot of females, that's just part of life, and they do the same thing. Like a lot of your enemies, male enemies that come from your female friends, They going back starting stuff.
Yep, we learned our lesson. We learned everybody learned their lessons the hard way. Through just through experience, you learn your lesson. And
right.
We older now, so a lot of that friendship shit, that's out the window. Nigga not trying to create a new camp, a new clique, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We in our 30s now, so
right.
So I'm basically saying what you're saying is that's for the youngsters. That's for them babies, man. You know what I'm saying? To really just get a grasp of life right now, bro. With everything going on right now, just sit back. It's like everybody is affected by this. I don't care who you are, how old you are. Your life changed. You know what I'm saying? First due to the virus, and then all this stuff going on now. So I think right now is the perfect time for some self-checking, man. You're out here tripping and slipping. Check yourself.
And that's the thing, bro. Like I seen a couple of youngsters like a couple of days ago, drop some music, and it's my first time hearing their music, but it come out on some negative, rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's not about that. As long as everybody beefing with each other, y'all never make it, because y'all making the hood divide each other. Your
that's
people
true.
gonna mess with you, and they gonna go with their people. You know what I'm saying? So it'll never be where the hood support one person, because y'all
That's
still
true.
caught in that division. You know what I'm saying? So like, we got to get off that. You know what I'm saying? We've been putting
Absolutely,
each other
bro.
down for years, and it ain't working that way.
It's time to change the narrative. That's my number one. That's my motto right now. That's what I'm living by, man. We're gonna change this goddamn narrative one way or the other, bro, from youngest to oldest.
Right.
We're gonna change some shit. We shaking the world up right now. So we gotta change some shit, man. We gotta change some shit and bring them babies up the right way. For real. We gotta be we are the OGs now. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be solid. We gotta stand solid on our ground, bro. For real. Letter to Boosie, man. What inspired that song, bro?
Man, I don't know, bro. I used to clown a lot. Me rapping like Boosie, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was actually writing the verse, and I started rapping it. I just kept hearing Boosie on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, remember this shit, yo, clown. So I was like, man, I don't even know what I'm gonna call the song. So I put the verse down. I freestyled the hook and shit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna name it the Boosie. It just sounds like some shit that Boosie rap about. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'm being a diabetic, he being a diabetic. Like, our lives kind of similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, people look at me and don't even know where I really come from. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed
hear
that in the video.
Green Acre shit, like,
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that in the video. You had a part on there where you was, some B-roll where you was on there, taking
get
your
my shot,
insulin and stuff.
insulin. Yeah, so
yeah, I seen that. I was like, damn, that's cool that you, and not that you got diabetes or nothing like that, but like, it's cool that you, it went with the concept of the song,
Right.
Yeah. But so what you working on now, bro? You got? I know you got a lot. I know you got a lot in the vault.
Man, I don't know what the hell just happened. Smooth. Oh, man, I was still on the screen or what?
You were talking, yeah. It's good,
Yeah.
but but I noticed that on the I forgot where I was. It's all good. We'll go to the next thing. So what inspired you to rap? Like what got you on the mission to be, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking platinum rapper, man?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's gonna sound funny as hell, bro, with Fat Eye. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
bro. Yeah.
Fat Eye used
How
to
that
be
happen?
rapping this shit. It's like my big brother. So I used to be in the room with Fat Eye writing this shit. And he went to college, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pick this shit up. Now, high school, everybody around me was rapping. I just didn't mess with it. You know what I'm saying? But then, boy ain't rapping this shit, so I was like, fuck it. We started out rapping in my mama's kitchen. And from there, he went to college, and I was just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying?
You just kept going, huh?
Yeah, I kept going.
Fat Eye don't rap no more, man. I used to like Fat Eye on the mic. I ain't seen dude in a minute though, man.
Fat Eye be working so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta salute my dog, because I ain't lying. Without him, I probably wouldn't even be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, you're a solid dude, bro.
Right. So shit.
Yeah. So what's your favorite type of?
You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite type of song to make? Cause man, you got R&B albums and all kind of shit, man. Man, gonna come out with a comedy album next and everything, man. You gonna have all kind of shit popping off in a second. What's your favorite kind of song to make, bro?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna say. I might just say reality music, cause I ain't no big on club music and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not liking them, and I ain't about to make a bunch of shoot 'em up bang bang shit, cause I ain't shooting up shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just like to make reality music and something for the females. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a laid back person, so if I'm riding with my girl and shit, I want to play my shit. And I don't want to make me share the whole ride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
My shit laid back too, so
Hey, bro, I be feeling like I had a girlfriend before, right? And we was in the car, and one day she put on Beyonce. I like Beyonce, but I feel like if we riding together and a woman put on Beyonce, I feel like she trying to ignore me on purpose.
Right.
I feel played by that. You know what I'm
Hey, you
saying?
know what I don't like, bro? When I'm riding and they play all these songs about, they boyfriend cheating. No, he could have did better, I just feel like you're throwing slings at me, so don't even put
Yeah,
that
man.
on.
It's shots, man. Straight shots, bro.
Yeah, and just put some
For
ride
real.
wave on and we just gonna roll with it.
Yeah. So when you go in the studio, you go with clips, man, or you bring your pen, man, and you write in there, or you don't use no pen at all. What's up? How you rocking that?
It all depends on the mood, bro. I mean, like 95% of the time, it's no writing because whether I'm in my own personal studio or if I go to a big studio, I need to get a block, because I need to take my time. So once I hear and I get in my zone, it's rapping and pause. You know what I'm saying? Like most people write it down, but if you write a verse in 10 minutes, you could have went to the mic and did the same thing. You spit something, you stop. You spit something, you stop. So it's the same thing. So you wasting your time with that 10-minute right verse. You can just go to the microphone and do the same thing. Like I was in Atlanta one time, and I went to the studio, and I met there with these dudes, and I swear, like, ain't nobody writing. And I thought about it. I was like, bro, this shit is trash. You know what I'm saying? And this is people that got names in the game, that's really famous. You know what I'm saying? And they just saying whatever. And I'm realizing, like, they can't be writing it. 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? Like, Trouble, them boys is not writing. Them boys just getting up in there and doing whatever. Like, really getting loaded and just rapping, So
yeah, I can see it.
I learned the game, like, it's not even on the artist no more. It's on the producer and the engineer. You know what I'm saying? The producer gonna make a fire beat, and the engineer, he gonna get there, he gonna rearrange the beat to fit your vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like for years, you'll hear Tupac on new beats and whoever, and they like, man, Tupac been there. How you did it? The engineer. That's what he get paid for. That's why he make all this money. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
Once I figured that out, I was like, as long as I ain't rapping about no fake shit, I'm good. So I'm gonna say whatever. Like,
absolutely, man. Keep going, bro. Your music appreciated, bro. People appreciate it, and like I said earlier, it don't matter if it's 5 or 5 million people, man. Tomorrow it could be 6, the next day it could be 12, after that it could be 24. So it's just like you just gotta keep going. Keep going, keep fucking going, bro. I gotta tell myself that every day. I just keep fucking going. Just keep going. So it's gonna catch. People listening, man, even if they don't admit to it or publicly say anything about it, they listening.
Yeah, they listening. They just waiting for you to blow, or you to do something big and be like, Josh, I was there with you the whole time. Remember this, Josh? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, self-motivation, bro.
Yep.
If I didn't have self-motivation, I wouldn't be going. If you didn't have self-motivation, you would never did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it started. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to teach our kids, to be self-motivated. We can't depend on our homeboy to say, oh man, you good in sports, or you smart in school, you this and that. Man, you got to know that.
Yep. I agree, bro. I agree. Who is one artist, dead or alive, that you would work with right now? If you had to pick one fucking artist, dog, who would you go with? That's just fucking hard. I hope I'm never asked this question.
Man, it's crazy, bro, because I got so many going through my head, but I'm gonna keep it G, bro. I gotta work with Future. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that, Future started the new culture. I don't care if they be like, oh, without Future, it wouldn't be going like this. You know what I'm saying? I remember Future first came out, they were saying he was God from the song Rocco, that Squad, I'm My Circle. And like 3-4 years later, it blew up on the Future mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That was Rocco's song, So
hey, I'm gonna say this like firsthand. I was living in Atlanta for a while. And one day we was at the studio, bro, and that nigga 2 Chainz was in there. And 2 Chainz was like, that somebody came in there and said, man, y'all heard that new Tony Montana song or whatever? And it was like, nigga named Future made it. And it was like, Future? Who is that guy? Like, then 2 months later, you hear the nigga on the song with him. So, man, Future took the fuck off when he did his thing, bro. He did. That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick, because that'll be one hell of a song for sure. He's gonna do his thing. You gonna do your thing.
I mean, you look at this, like, you can't just go put any artist on a song with Jay-Z or Beyonce or Justin Bieber. Future done touched everybody. Whether there's a verse or a hook, You know, if he give you a hook, you for sure that's platinum.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, no
saying?
doubt.
Like, look what he
No
did for
doubt.
Ace. I like Ace Hood, but that Bugatti, man, that went for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Future on the hook. You know, that's what he do. So like, that's a for sure win. You know?
Hell yeah, no doubt. That's a good pick, man. Shit, I'd probably go with something like that too, especially if I'm trying to
Right.
come up. You know, because you know if you got a future feature right now, you hitting, nigga.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, yeah, you on, you good, you straight. You ain't got nothing to worry about it. So now after that, it's all about consistency. But you get that one
Right.
cut with him, I think that'll do it.
And then
For
you
real.
get that one cut with Future, you in the dough. So from there, it's just what you working with. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
If
yep,
you
for
fly from
real.
that, then you only put to be in the dough.
Yeah, man. On top of dropping the cuts over there, you know what I'm saying? You giving the cuts too, son. And I'm talking about
Yeah.
them, man. You hard, bro. Your haircut's hard, man.
Come on, man. Thank you,
How long
man.
you been cutting for, son?
Man, I've been cutting hair in high school, but I never take it serious.
Mm.
Like, you know, it's one thing, you know, when we was young, it was always taught after school, go off shit. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? If you ain't play sports, you got to go hit the off field. You know, they ain't never taught us you could be something different. Like, you know, you could go out there and you could really be a barber and make good money, or you could go out there and do this and really be successful. So once you finish high school, you know you wasn't good in sports, you trying to get that trade started in Mr. B class. You know how that shit went, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're learning how to
You know,
work
you
that
got
torch and
the
shit.
welding and shit, yeah. So you trying to go straight
Wearing
to
these
it.
glasses, look, wearing these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. So, you know, man, I did it. I was cutting my hair. I cut a couple homeboys' hair throughout school, but shit, after, you know, I went a whole different way, a whole different lane. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, no doubt.
it actually took me like 2015, 16, and I was doing the CNC machine and shit. No pay good, but my first time ever getting laid off from the office, and I was like, I'd never go back to it again.
That's how I felt recently. I'm done, man. That's it. I'm not going back to no energy industry. The energy industry can miss me. I'm done. They got their
Yeah,
time for me, man. I can't give them no more time. I'm about to start building my name, you know, building my
right. That's
last
what it's
name.
about,
Yes,
man.
indeed, bro.
In the era we live in now, bro, it's really a million ways to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't see nobody at home that's don't work for somebody else not making money.
Yep.
Everything sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, honestly, if you got to go cut grass, they got successful grass cutting companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to, you know, start you a grass cutting company. Don't be pushing the lawnmower. Go get a ride lawnmower, some good weed eating, you know, and start you a business. So it's no excuse for you to not make money.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm
I
saying?
agree. Freddie Gibbs said that recently. Freddie Gibbs was like, "That's a million ways." He said the same shit. I swear. He was like, and I just heard like a couple of days ago. He was like, "Man, it's a million ways to skin a cat." That what he, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He was basically just talking about that pertaining to getting paid, getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go clock in for them folks to get no bag. You know,
Oh
especially
no.
our people, man. We are talented. You know what I'm saying? Like we got talent out the ass, bro. And it don't matter. It's just natural. We just natural. You know, so
Right.
it's you got a mind, man. Use it, man. Make it creative, bro. Put that creative foot forward and goddamn
See,
do something.
the biggest thing with us is it's like nobody wanna dare to be different or do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Mm-hmm.
selling shirts, I'ma sell shirts. You know, at one
Right.
time, me and you was the only two cats out here selling shirts. And that was like 10, 12 years ago. So
Yeah.
everybody be like, hey man, what a t-shirts at? I did that. If you want a
Mm-hmm.
t-shirt, I give you one. You know what I'm saying? On the love. But I'm not going to
Yep.
press up 100, 200 shirts because I know that don't really sell. You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
I am too. That's how I was with the when I with my recharge brand, man. I made shirts and everything, and I just gave them away. Whoever wanted one, I made 5 of
Right.
each size and just gave them away. Well, for real. But man, on the more serious side of things, bro, well, first of all, I just want to say, man, congratulations for the album coming out, bro. We look,
Thank you.
I know for sure. I look forward to uh all the new work that you got coming. I know for sure you got some videos. I know you got
Yeah, I know you know.
some videos coming, and I look forward to seeing them and sharing them and making sure everybody else get a piece of that, man. They got to see that, bro.
Right,
But
bro.
on the more serious,
Appreciate your support, bro.
Man, always, bro. Always, bro. You know I got your back, man, just like you got mine, bro. When let me ask you this though. All right. So when you hear the name George Floyd or Sandra Bland or Trayvon Martin, how does it make you feel as a black man?
I mean, bro, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation. But what even hurts even more so is how we react to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I saw your reaction, but then you look around, like my son was on TikTok the other day and he come show me some stuff like, Dad, look at this going on, like it's crazy. So for my son being 5 years old, that could scar him. You know what I'm saying? Like it could scare him from going out to try to see the world, so
But let me
you
tell you,
gotta
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this: when he come up to you like that, what's your reaction? Like, how do you respond to that?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like him being his age, I'm gonna just tell him, turn it off. And if he come back and like ask questions, then I gotta be honest with him. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing with him because as a kid, I was sugarcoated to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us were, so I know what sugarcoating to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why like 80% of these kids out here, want to sling iron because they were sugarcoated to a fake lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And they were showed it a certain way, and then when they get a certain age, their parents couldn't control them because they gave them the world backwards. So like I ain't gonna lie to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the situation may be, but something like that, I'm a hire from because I want him to see the world. I don't want him to think, oh, if I go to this city, they out there trying to kill something. They burning shit down. So when he get a little older and can understand what's going on, because they've been rioting and looting like that for years. For my time.
Yeah, riding the king.
Anytime something go on, so it's gonna go on forever.
Yep. Do you fear for your children? Do you fear for your children's future as far as them being safe out here? In the midst of all this corruption.
Of course. Through everything, you know what I'm saying? Like our whole purpose in life is to protect our kids once we make them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want none of my kids going out there have baggage. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing what's right from wrong. And like I tell my oldest child, you come to football practice or something, police stop you, make sure somebody around, or whatever the case may be. Not saying they're gonna do something wrong, but I was a part of something before with the police. You know what I'm saying? Being mistreated. So I know how it go.
Me too, man, and that's why, like, and it's not a white black thing. Like I said in the newspaper, it's not a white or black thing. It's a right or wrong thing. But a lot of white people do not understand why we act the way we act, and I don't mean like, out of line or doing nothing bad out here looting and stuff. I'm not speaking on those terms. I'm talking about as far as us being fearful, as far as us feeling the way we feel about white privilege in America and stuff like that. And they look at it like, oh, that's reverse racism. It's not fucking reverse racism if we dealing with something that it just seems like it's never ending. And then when we try to make our point about it, or ask for this equality, for our culture, we don't get that. We get laughed at. It's a mockery, So it's sad, bro. I feel for mine too, man. But at the same time, all we could do is bring them up right, and pray that when they get out there, they make the right decisions based on the stuff that we instilled in them, for sure.
Yeah.
If you could make one improvement, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good. I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm probably like 2011 or 12, bro. I got with DJ Westside, cat from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped the Sacrifice mixtape, and basically, it was about that. You know what I'm saying? I had a song for Trayvon Martin, everybody on there. You know what I'm saying? Nice. But even when doing stuff like that, that shit really get looked over because nobody want to hear, positive shit, you know what I'm saying? And I say shit, but it's really positive stuff. Like, and just the message and everything, like all that get looked over, you know.
Yeah.
And at that time, like I was fighting some charges and shit. So, you know, I was changing my name and everything from Cocaine to King, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, it was all purpose, everything like that. And man, like I say, it's gonna continue going on, and what's gonna make it worse is if we continue not, you know, us to, like I say, with the rioting and looting, that just ain't black people. You
That's
know, they
true.
got whites out there
Mm-hmm.
cutting up too. But
Mm-hmm.
you don't see them saying, "Oh, white people out here doing this." It's gonna be the black people doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna always get the finger pointed back on us.
We need to stop
So,
letting the media paint the picture for us.
man, I don't watch
If we
TV. I don't get on social media for that reason right there. But the media have you wrong. Like, have you listen, you know, believing a certain thing. I remember when the corona first hit, they were saying stuff about all these deaths that was going on that wasn't even true.
yeah, for
You
real.
know,
For real. For real, bro. For real, man. The ones that put the fear in us is the ones that's gonna give us the remedy, basically. And
right?
like I'm not going for that. But that's another story for another time, bro. If you could make one improvement in the black community, what would it be? Because first of all, let me say this before you answer that. You already do community work, okay? I know that, but people that may not know you or be familiar with you don't know that. You actually take your own money and put it back into the community for holidays, back to school free haircuts, gift bags, all kind of stuff, man. You really do some great stuff in the community, bro. But if it was one thing that you can improve in the black community, what would it be?
Man, it's kind of hard for me to answer that right now because I don't want to say the wrong thing and kind of step on people's toes or whatever like that. So like I don't know, Smooth, but I might not have to answer that right now. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
just
all
don't want to
good.
get a wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? But
You know
like,
what they say?
you know,
If you ain't got nothing good to say, or if you can't find the answer, don't say nothing at all.
right. You know, because I mean, like I say, but the difference between me, what I do, I don't do what I do to make a Facebook post. That's why I let go of Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And like last year, I didn't even give out turkeys to like people in the hood. I went to churches and gave out turkeys to the churches. It's just because I feel like that's who is gonna appreciate it more. You know, the elderly
Yeah.
people. You know, so like I said, but I don't really want to say the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no. I feel like I've been thinking about probably before school started, I was gonna go get like 100 bikes and give it because I don't see kids riding bikes no more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So I
me
want to give
either.
100 bikes away, give a fun day in the park. I don't think about doing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I probably got to
That's
get with
what's
the
up.
mayor soon and do something like that. But I just don't want to answer that, Smooth. You know what I'm saying? I just let that
Hey
go.
man, keep putting in the work that you're putting in because that tell a story. You don't have to say shit when you're doing it.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, if you feel like, hey man, it ain't no more I could do, goddamn, it ain't no more you could do. But I know it's not about premeditating the things that you could do within your community. It's about actually getting off your ass and doing it. And that's why I did what I did the other day. I didn't do that because I had a team behind me pushing me. I didn't do that because I was forced to do it or nothing like that, or because I knew that the damn man from the newspaper was gonna pass down the street and take a picture of me and come and ask me questions. Like I didn't
Right.
know that. You know, I did it because I just woke up and I said, you know what, I'm skipping my workout today and I'm going out there and I'm standing, I'm doing something. You know, I'm gonna make some noise today. And that's
And
what I
bro,
did.
what's crazy was I talked to you that morning and I was like, we'll get together after the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna go out of town real fast, take care of some business. I get on Instagram and I see the newspaper article. I'm like, okay, this is what up. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just together the night before, you know, and
Yep.
none of that was mentioned. You know, so you know that's a whole different thing. Like I say, you know, that's just really you waking up in the morning and stepping out on faith. You know, doing some God's work. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You're not
Yep.
doing it for anybody else's attention or approval. You're doing it because that's what you want to do. That's what was in your heart.
Yes, sir. And when you fresh out the bed with it, man, it's like shit, boy. That's definitely how I'm starting my day. For
Right. That
real,
was
bro.
on your mind. Like that was probably came to you in your sleep, you know?
Yeah, for real. Right before I got up, like, get out there and go do that. I
Right.
did it though, man, and it felt great, man. It felt good for me. I was at peace out there, and you know, I had some response, some real positive responses, and I had some negative ones too. But who gives a fuck about the negative shit? We
Right.
don't.
You gonna
We
always get that from people. Like I say,
yeah.
bro, it be our own people that don't want to see us do better. And honestly, they do, but nobody wants to see somebody doing better than them. Like I said that in one of my songs for the hook. Like, it's all right to do good, but it's not better than them. So
Yep. Oh, that's real.
man, you gotta learn to live with that. Like I say, bro, like if I let what people say about me stop me, then I never continue living my life. Like I dropped the album with a bunch of names on there, and I swear, like I had got so much backlash from that,
Oh,
and
I
and people
remember
don't even
that.
understand that. They don't even understand the meaning. That's like me having your name on the album, Josh. But if it don't say Josh with your last name, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But
People
if,
weird,
if
man.
hey, bro, it could have been anybody else dropped it with a name. You can't contact Future and be like, "Oh, my name on the album." But with me, it's he been with that person. He didn't. But I never said that. I just posted my album cover. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
of course, I created new enemies and lost friends because of that. You know what I'm saying? And then one person that got kind of affected. I feel like she should have knew better than that because we had a better relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love with me. Like it is what it is. I'm all
Yeah.
about business, but that's part of my marketing, you know what I'm saying? It's sold record at the end of the day.
Yeah, man.
So
Shit. I liked it. I like me and B talked about that too. You know, I consult with B about every goddamn thing. So I know people
yeah.
probably be on here like, who is this guy B he's always saying? But I hollered at me and B talked about it too when it first came out, man. We thought it was a really good idea. Really good
Right.
marketing that you put together for that when you put all the list of the names on the front of the cover.
And man, it wasn't even supposed to go down like that, but I was actually chilling with me in school, man. And what it was, I had a bunch of R&B songs, and I'm like, man, this can't go on my album. So he was like, man, drop an R&B tape. So I did it, put the names, and I really gave it some crazy, crazy titles on purpose because I knew these song titles was gonna have people like, oh, what is he talking about? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with the song, but that's how it go, bro. It's all about selling music, and I did that not for St. Mary Parish, but the world's so big. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
in these places. You talk about going or you want to go to. Like I get up in the morning, I go back to Atlanta, and not going sit in a hotel because I know people. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
it's really about networking, bro.
That's right, bro. You get out of you whatever you put in, that's what you get out. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
in every aspect of life. Not just music, but everything. And and that's something to live by, bro, for real. What's your idea of support when it comes to black businesses? As far as like when I ask you that, I mean like consistent or trendy. Do you shop black most of the time, moderately or slightly? Or just when you feel the need, or when you just, or do you just buy off of impulse? You just buy stuff that you like. You don't really look into it to see, if it's black owned or whatever.
Right. I mean, I'm not really looking into seeing what's black owned, but like, if I see somebody locally I know selling something or doing whatever they're doing, I'm gonna support it.
Yep.
Even they had a female selling female clothes, you know what I'm saying? And I took my little cousin and I bought her some clothes, this for the whole support process, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I support people, I don't look for you to support me back, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
hey, bro, it's not even about, if I do what for you, you got to do for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole process that, I could make you a millionaire, and you could never come back and give me $1. But I believe in God, so what I did for you, it'll come back through somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And not even looking for it, like it just happened like that.
Right.
So I'm gonna support. If I come across black businesses, yeah, I support them all. I'm not having my picks and chooses. Oh, they from here or whatever. Nah, your product good and I like it. I'm supporting it.
That's how I
Um,
feel. That's how I feel. Be like, as far as buying whatever I like goes, or even when it comes to posting stuff. Um, if I like it, I'm gonna support that. you know. And it's a added incentive whenever I see my brothers or my sisters out here really creating a dope ass product, and I have the opportunity to support that. So whenever the opportunity presents itself, I'm definitely digging in and supporting that and spending money.
My people, what it do, what's popping? Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, I want to first say that I'm obliged for your undivided time and attention right now. Right now. Yes, right now. You could be anywhere in the world doing anything else, but you're here with me, listening to the dopest host doing the most, Josh Stewart, a.k.a. Smooth, and this is Do Not Disturb Podcast.
Yeah, bro. So tell me, what is your idea of support when it comes to Black businesses? Like, how do you support Black businesses? Do you buy impulsively, as far as like, whatever you see you like, or you're mindful about buying Black more into the Black community? What's your thing with that?
I mean, like locally, when I see somebody Black, starting a business, selling something, I'm gonna support it. Of course I'll spend, especially if it's something I like. I can't, speak as for like the world, like me going to New Orleans, but I'm going inside the store because it's Black owned. I'm not doing research on what being Black owned. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't say I'm the only person, because I know for a fact a lot of cats didn't know Nipsey owned the store until he died. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, like I say, with that being said, once I see or know this Black owned, I try my best to support it. Bob AC gonna spend money with Tiger Island. Tiger Island gonna spend money with Bob AC, but they got I think it's Little's electrician. He gonna spend money with Tiger Island, but Tiger Island ain't spending with him. So his circle is not being completed. So you got Flawless might spend money, but they spending money with the Black electrician over there with Little's, but Little's still gonna buy his uniform from Skippers. So right. that Black money circle, it never come back. You know what I'm saying? And I just like it got Black owned banks. When it come down to everybody want to be pro Black, but then before you go, they got Black owned bank right there. I think in Texas. You know what I'm saying? The dude, I went to the studio one time and got some stuff and he was telling me about it. But we not really trying to take it that far like we should. You know what I'm saying? And that's why things still hard for us.
That's why we gotta stop these blackout days. Like, I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I posted that this morning. And I thought it was cool to do at first. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have to prove to nobody that I'm blacking out today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support my people on all types of levels. Even when I feel like, even sometimes, like if I support somebody or something that they got going on, their brand or whatever it is, and I don't get that love back, that's fine. I don't care about that because I'm supporting something that I like. Right, and I'm only going to support things that I'm genuine about, that I feel, is, just something is to my liking. So I'm not going to just buy from Tom, Dick, and Harry because they got a Black business. Man, if your shoes or your clothes ain't to my liking, then I'm not going to buy it. But I'm definitely down for supporting my people. It just got to be stuff that I like. So that's where I'm at with it. But I definitely feel you on that, man. It's not coming back full circle. So we got to find a way to make it come back full circle when it comes to supporting Black businesses and getting Black businesses up and running, permanently, how it needs to be.
When say support, I let people know, all the time, you can support a person by not spending money with them.
That's true.
I said, man, I can get on Instagram and I can see somebody that I know but don't know them like that. Just posted, they selling eyelashes or they selling shoes, slippers, flip-flops. And guess what I'm gonna do? I screenshot it and we post it on my Snap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever I can do to help you, gain a follower or two, one supporter that might spend money with you that didn't know you. That's all a form of support.
Right.
Hey, bro, so like.
One day I was on Twitter and I seen this chick, her name Kayla Stewart. And I seen her on there, and she posted some artwork that she, like a drawing she did. She did like a what they call a time lapse video, and it was a drawing of Nipsey and stuff like that. Like this was right around the time when he first passed away. I was like, damn, she freehand that. So you know, I seen she was doing the Raw Artist Showcase down here, and she was like, yeah, so come support me. You know, come check my booth out, buy a ticket from me, $20. And she didn't ask me that, bro. She just posted that. But from me seeing her work and seeing that this sister really had talent, I wanted to support that. So I bought a ticket and I sent her the screenshot like, hey, I'm coming to support you such and such day. You know, I'll be looking for your booth or whatever. So when I went in there, man, I went to her booth, bro, and it was all genuine, bro. I went, I spent some money with her. I didn't do none of that. Oh, let's take a picture so I can show I supported her. You know, me trying to do that to go holler at the woman, because she is a very beautiful young lady, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trying to make a move on that girl, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to and I caught backlash about that before too, back in the past, about some things that I did just from the kindness of my heart, and people was like, oh no, like he doing that for this such and such reason. But if they only knew, man. And that girl tell you to this day, we still good friends. We don't talk much, but anything she do, I support it, you know.
That's how it be, man. You know, like I said, you can't control people's mindset. Like I said, I tell everybody, man, where we from is very, very small minded. So like I'm used to going and do stuff, you know, in different locations and people interact different. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, just the other day, you know, you met Terry. Terry showed up to a video shoot, you know what I'm saying, with his bandana outfit on. Something like, you know, where you get it from? She like, the dude left there, make it black dude got his own business. Hit him up for me. The same day, bro. I spent I got like 3 pair of pants. I got a couple shirts made, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the fact that he, you know, he black owned, but he making what I like. So of course, you know, if I like it, I'm gonna spend regardless. But then the fact that you're black owned, now, you know, this how support go though, right? I dropped the Love Live video. You know, we supported his business with his product. Get what he do? Turn around and promote for free. It's all support. You know what I'm saying?
Genuine, bro.
It's promotion.
It's real.
But it's support. You know, I'm wearing his product in videos, so that's promoting his work. You might be like, man, where did you get that from? Such and such made that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, it really go both ways. And a lot of people still got to learn that.
We got to be consistent, bro. We got to be consistent and stop being trendy.
Also, like, when doing business, you got to realize, like, that I'm going to hold a grudge for this person or that person. I just like this. Like, a business don't have a face. So, just because my partner don't like you don't mean we can't do business. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like, you don't want to have to care for me. But if we doing business, business is business, never personal. You know, and a lot of people don't do good business because they have their own personal vendettas. And it might not even be some major. You know, it might be a misunderstanding. But then the business side never get handled right. I'll never get even dealt with in the first place, all because of that. Like, you know, and there's a lot of things that kind of stopped us from growing, you know, in those areas. So
one day, man, you know, in a perfect world, bro, we'll get it together and we'll finally unify and start doing things how it's supposed to be done, and actually become, you know, find our culture and just live through that. Because I feel like we just lost, man. We behind so many hundreds of years, to the point that where we just lost. So, like I said, bro, that's another story for another time, boy. That's some deep talk, and we could go deep into that for real. But man, bro, I appreciate you, man, coming in, bro, giving me your time, man, and I'm about to jam my album now, man. You know, I'm about to go jam that, you know, Heart of My Enemy now, bro. And, you know, you already know what time it is with me.
Man, I was recording when you hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to get back to it. You know, so
get back to it, man. Get back to it, bro. Keep dropping that fire, man. Keep dropping the videos, bro. Putting it in their face, man.
I'm trying to see if I can give me a first class of Money Hunter reunion or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Shit, man. You know, I'm trying to get in there. You send me them tracks. like I told you, I got to get my little soundproofing together, man. Once I get that together, though, I promise you, I got you.
It's all good, but I'm gonna have something ready for you whenever you're ready.
Already, bro. I'm sure glad I had these glasses handy, because boy, you wasn't blinding me with them jewelries.
Oh man, cut that out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Are you speaking on it, man? And let them know, man. Blue Royaute Entertainment, man. That's the new
Royaute
label.
Entertainment, man. Where can they follow you at, bro? What's your Instagram, your social media handles, bro? Get it to them.
Everything. At Billie Kocaine, Billie, Cocaine with a K, 1K. You know what I'm saying?
Kocaine, huh?
Yeah. Snapchat, Instagram. I don't do Facebook. Catch me on Twitter.
Follow my dog, man. Follow my dog.
This man music out everywhere, all platforms. You know, if you follow me on Snap, you will get a show for sure.
Yeah, hey, for real, hey. Let me tell y'all something. He be having the big booty girls on there. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, bro. I love you, man. Keep your head up, bro. Keep pushing, man, and we're going to catch up.
Already, all love, bro.
All right, brother. 100.
All right.